Welcome back to the Traveling Templar channel. Today's video is on Gerard de Ridefort, the 10th Grand Master of the medieval Templars. De Ridefort was born in Flanders around 1141. It's not exactly known when he arrived in the Holy Land, but once there he was found in the service of Raymond III, the Count of Tripoli. When Raymond refused to marry Gerard to Lady Lucia, a rich heiress, the friendship soured and sowed the seeds for future actions of Gerard. He left the service of Raymond and joined the Templar Order, and by 1183 he sat as the seneschal or second in command of the Templar Order. By late 1184 or early 1185, Gerard was elected as Grand Master. In 1185, King Baldwin IV passed away, and the sole authority passed to his nephew, Baldwin V, who was 8 years old at the time, but the kingdom was run by a regent, Raymond III, the Count of Tripoli. The next year, Baldwin V died, and the succession came into question. There were two major contenders for the throne: Sibylla, Baldwin IV's sister, who was supported by Guy de Lusignan, and Isabella, Sibylla's younger half-sister, who was supported by Raymond III. De Ridefort sided with Guy de Lusignan, and in July of 1186, Guy and Sibylla were crowned king and queen of the Latin Kingdom of Jerusalem. Raymond III's poor relationship with the monarchy gave Gerard de Ridefort the ability to slander him, which only made Raymond desperate enough to ally with Saladin. In reaction to crimes committed by Renaud de Chatillon, the Lord of Ultrajordan, and the refusal of the king to punish him, Saladin desired to enter into the kingdom of Jerusalem to take care of Renaud himself. Raymond would only allow a small contingent to enter Galilee, and only for a day. Learning of this, Gerard de Ridefort sent some of his Templar troops to defend Nazareth against the approaching Muslims. The battle would result in the slaughter of Christian troops, with only a few survivors, including Gerard de Ridefort himself. In the coming months, de Ridefort would give bad advice to the king, which would result in the overwhelming defeat at the Battle of the Horns of Hattin. Those Templars who were captured during the battle were beheaded, except for the Templar Grand Master. This defeat made it possible for Saladin's forces to capture important cities and fortresses such as Acre, Ascalon, Gaza, and then Jerusalem. A few months later, Saladin would release the Templar Grand Master, and he would take back command of the Templar Order. The Horns of Hattin had decimated the Templar Order, but they would begin to grow their forces again, and in 1189, Gerard de Ridefort led the Templars in a campaign to support the siege of Acre, which would last for 2 years. On the 4th of October 1189, Gerard de Ridefort died at the foot of Mount Toron near the walls of Acre. Some say he died during the battle against Saladin's forces, and others say he was first captured again, then executed by Saladin. The infamy of Gerard de Ridefort is a lesson against pride, the selfishness of personal advancement at the expense of others, the dangers of blind vengeance, and how arrogance or hubris can lead a man to commit acts of insanity. Gerard de Ridefort was instrumental in the decline of the power of the Latin Kingdom of Jerusalem, as well as the decline in power and prestige of the Knights Templar. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and you can also follow me on X, Instagram, and Facebook.